Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and tomorrow is my daughter Lauren's 21st birthday, and she loves Alice in Wonderland. And I got this actually beginning of the year, somewhere in March, at a fair, and it's an Alice by Stamperia. It's Alice kit pop-up, and it's to make this pop-up card. Now, it cost €6.49 in euros. So if you're from the US, think about the same actually at the moment. The euro and the US dollar is exactly the same. And if you're from the UK, think about 10% less. Now, I've never made anything like this from the Stamperia. I was quite surprised. I didn't know they did these kind of pop-up card kits. But I thought I would give it a try. So here it does say it has a guide to create your card. Let me see if I can get it a bit closer for you. Guide to create a card, 2 sheets with 30 cutouts from, well, that size, 13.5 by 30.5 centimeters. And it has a transparent sheet from 5 by 5 centimeters. Now, what you need more is the glue, the scissors, and a cutter. So I think everything else, also the base of the card, is probably in here. So let's just have a look. By the way, if she comes in, it's in the evening now, the evening before her birthday, and she may come in any time to say goodnight. So then I suddenly have to stop, because of course this will be a surprise for her. She knows I'm making her a card, but she doesn't know which card. So this is the, I hope you can see that, the transparent 5 by 5 centimeters, which is about 2 inches by 2 inches. So I will need to clean that, and I do need to keep a hold of that. Let's pop it here with a nice earring. This earring is actually just for the cameo to use in some kind of craft, not this craft, but so this is just the cover. Okay, oh, that's great. You can pop these out. That's wonderful. So these are all the card bases and all the add-on. Great images in here as well. Now I hope I'll manage to do this. Maybe there is not a card base. Oh, there is. Oh, I think this is probably supposed to be the card base. Huh, not sure how. Oh yeah, because this is the inside. You can kind of see here that the background is this paper. So this is the inside of the card. And they have something on here that probably shows you where to put it. Can you see these lines? So it probably shows you where to put it all. Okay, now let's read. Remove from the sheet with the help of the cutter number 1 the cover of the ticket. Now number 1, so that is basically the base card. Fold it and paste on the front number 2, which is this piece. Apply the glue only at the top and bottom on the back of number 2, that piece. In order to create a pocket, decorate with the elements from number 3 to 19. Okay. So, well, with the help of a cutter, well, I don't need a cutter, I'll just do it like this. Maybe I will send off the bits on the edges. Yeah, so it's a bit rugged, so you need to fold it. So this is the front, which you can see here. Let's do that. Let's take my bone folder. Right here to make a sharp crease. Now where is, I basically, to make the edges a bit smoother, because now it's a bit ruggedy, to I'll just use my nail, it's basically an emery board. So do that just to smooth it a little bit. Now you can use emery boards as well, of course, to make it look more grungy, but for now I'll just use it to smooth the sides. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, that worked well. That's good. Is this a bit more? Yeah, very smooth. That's great. Okay. And then part 2, which was this part with the bunny or the hare. I think it's a bunny, isn't it? Or is it a hare? It's got long ears. Now, of course, if you wanted to, you could ink the edges, which I think I will do. I'm using Vintage Photo. What's this from? I think that's a surplus. Now, this is from Walnut Stain. Just, well, that doesn't help, does it? Maybe I should put it on there. Might just be helpful, you know, to have this on there. Okay. Just to get rid of this little, it has a little white edge. So just to get rid of that. Okay, now we had to put glue only on the top and the bottom to make a pocket. And actually, so here's the front. Now I wonder what kind of, it needs to be a pocket, what needs to go in there, because I do like it raised a bit, so I could use foam, but then if it really needs to pocket and something needs to be stuck in there, it doesn't need to fall out. Let's see what else we need to do. Let's cover this before I ruin the whole card. Okay, decorate. I just need to decorate with Emerald's number 3 to 19. This was number 2, so all these I can use to decorate. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's loads. Look at this. That's great. 10. Where's 11? 11. Which is 11? Is this 11? Probably this is 11. 12, 13, 14, 12, 13. 14 is probably to eat me. 15, another little cup. 16, another little cup. 17, a little heart. 18, also a little heart. Did I do 14? That's 14, another cup. 14, 18, and what's 9? Where's 19? Can you see 19? Just shout it out. Where's 19? I can't see 19. Oh well, I probably run into it. Where's 19, 19, 19, 19? Can't see 19. Well, that's silly, isn't it? Is there not a 19? Anyway, if there's not a 19, then there's not a 19, and otherwise I'll find it. So I can decorate it with all these numbers, and you can see here on the image, on this picture. I hope the lighting is okay. Maybe I should put it a bit higher. I try to put the lights in a way. Well, I did have light, but that it's not too much glare on my, you see, if I put it like this, you can see my light. So hope that's okay. Put it a bit higher. So here you can see it has the king, the cups, another cup, this little guy, Curiouser and Curiouser. Oh, that's already on there. So I have to decorate it, open the card and remove the elements following the number and over the card, remove the elements following the number and glue them on the card. That's step 2. Step 3, look at the picture to follow the design. So that's here. Cut the transparent sheet 5 by 30 millimeters and glue the little cups onto it. Place them on the card. Huh. Okay. No idea what that's supposed to be, but here it stands up. So, oh, I see. This has a fold line over here. No, it's not. It has, well, how do they do this? Maybe you do have to fold it a bit, because otherwise you can't really glue it, do you? Now it does have like this little point here in the middle. So this is where the middle of your card is. And I think you'll have to fold it somehow. And then just decorate. And what are these stripes for then? Oh, it's not very clear, is it? I think these stripes you use, like you can see it here, the bunny is glued to one of these black and white stripes. So I think you use the stripes to make them stand up. That's not very clear, is it? You can enrich and personalize your card with other Stamperia products, discover more, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so it's basically, so actually you have to make a pocket so you can stick things behind it, but since you won't take it out, you just stick it on there. I could actually raise the front and then use a bit of foam pieces and, you know, raise those bits as well. So let's do that. Okay. So I do have some foam. Let me get the foam. What shall I use? Oh, it's stuck in my little basket. Look, I have this little basket. Lots of foam. Should be enough. Let's put this aside. Hope there's not too much glare. Oh, you can see. Okay, move that bit out of the way. So let's pop some foam on here. Hope I'm still in focus. That can go. I do have my hot glue on the go here as well, here, just in case. Not sure I'm gonna need it. They don't say you need it, but you know, you just never know. Maybe I'll raise this. Should I do a double or is that too much? Maybe I will do a double, because then the other bits that need to go halfway behind it, I can do on a single layer of foam. So, oh, I do not need to take off the backing. This backing. I hardly ever use this foam, but it's good. You know, since these days I mainly make journals, not much into card making anymore. I was before, and maybe I just shoot. Now, just if you do this, take care that you don't do like I do. I pop this too near the edge, so you may see a bit of that. Oh well, that's the way it is. Make sure you have your card upright and this upright in the middle, and then just press it down. Actually, what I could have done is pop some in the middle as well, but that's okay. That's all right. Now, so I could use all these elements. So let's pop these out. That goes pretty fast. So I can use basically any of these that I like. Now, just let's get them all out. That's lots of them. That's really nice. Lots and lots. And this actually, you can, here's a little hole in the ear. No, it's not in the little teacup. And what else? 14. Let's get them all out. 11. What's 11? Is this? Well, you don't have to use it all, but okay, I'll just get these pieces out. 13. I'm not sure what 11 is really. Maybe this label, but I think this label is a bit too large. Okay, 12, 13, 14, 15 is a little cup, 16 is a little cup, 17 is a little heart, 18 is a little heart. Oh yeah, let's get this little heart as well. Never know. I still can't find 19, 20, this is 20, 40, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. 19, 19, I don't see 19. There's no 19. There is a... Oh, this is also 14 and 15. And this was also 14 and 15. Oh, well. Huh, that's confusing. Well, just pick whatever image you like. Basically, it's your card. You can do whatever you like. Now, I will just do this to the edges. Now it's a bit hard to do it here. Maybe just the bottom and the side a bit. To make it a bit smooth. Great sound. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining over here. We've had such a drought. Well, drought is probably a big word. We've had really hot weather here in the Netherlands. Oh, here's a little ear you can pop open, which is quite uncommon actually to have so much heat. So I'm really happy it's finally raining. Garden needs it. There's not many Dutch people who would normally say they are happy when it's raining, but I think at the moment we are happy with rain. Okay, well, I'll leave that as is. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna ink it. I always like inking it, even though Stamperia doesn't say you need to do it. And of course you don't need to do it. It does give it a little bit more of a vintage look, and it makes your items pop a bit more. And it's pretty quickly done. Although I recently worked, well, a while back I worked at a journal, and I used some papers from one of the design teams that I'm on, and it took me literally an hour just to ink all the items that I could use in the journal. So it's not always quickly done, but this is for a card. And if you get bored watching me do this, then just, you know, skip forward. Look, you see, this side is much nicer than the blank side that hasn't been inked. Just gives it a little bit more oomph, as they say. And of course, since this is all going to be stuck down, you only need to ink one side. If you have a journal card, I tend to ink both the front and the back. So that obviously takes twice the time then. But with this, I'll just do one side. And of course, you could embellish this card also with all sorts of embellishments like laces and bling, and I'm not sure I'll do that because it's late. I probably should have done this a long time ago. And I still have to wrap Lauren's presents as well. I just made a raw vegan birthday cake. She made a normal kind of cream cheese cake herself, but I'm trying to eat healthily for health reasons, also to lose a bit of weight. which would always be nice, but also a health reason. So I made a raw vegan. I'm trying to eat vegan, raw vegan. Ooh, this is small. So I made a raw vegan apple pie. You can find it on my Facebook. No, did I? I'll post it on my Facebook page. My Facebook is Lenneke Lens Crafty Life. I'll pop a link to that page below if you're interested in seeing the delicious raw vegan apple pie that I made. And I know it's delicious because I've made it before. Okay, now what shall I use? I do like Alice there. A little, ooh, that's a massive teacup. Now, what was their picture? Okay, let's see how they did it. They did the king cup. They used 4 images. But sorry if I'm hitting my camera, but I need to focus by hitting it. So that's why I have to touch it. This I think is a bit too large, isn't it? It's too large. But this is kind of nice. Maybe I'll pop the playing cards. There we go. No, I don't want to see the A's. The A there. And then this one, a bit playful the other way. This is also Alice, but should I pop Alice here? It looks like she's looking at the bunny. That is quite cute, isn't it? But then this needs to go. Maybe should I pop that there? Huh. Oh, there's so many items. This is quite large, too large, I think. The little cup. Now I can't pop this higher because of course the foam is here. Maybe I should have done the foam this way instead of long ways. That would have been better. I can put the little cups in a row. Let's see. Because of course you have the tea party. Now, is that nice? Is that too much? Make them pop a bit. I quite like that. It is very busy, isn't it? Ooh, very busy. It's much more busy than what I normally craft with. But that is what Alice is. Alice in Wonderland papers are busy papers. Busy, busy. Okay, let's pop a bit of foam on here. Ooh, does it go? I think it does. Just about. Just about. Another piece. Can always cut them smaller, but if you don't need to, you don't need to. One in the middle, about here. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Should I? Yeah, I need to pop a little piece behind his head. Let's cut that. Put this piece back. Okay. Now I have to shove it in without. Yeah, okay. I know it's not straight, but that's on purpose. I quite like that. Ooh, I think I hear a door. I may need to stop the video. Is she coming? Not sure. Okay, I'll pop 2 pieces here. One over here. Now, I do need to be careful because I want this one underneath. So I need to pop some foam on that first. Another one. Oop, took one too many. So that one over here. And I'll pop this one in here. Okay, now this is standing higher, so I need to put an extra bit of foam. Should have thought of that, because this is, you can see it here, it's foam on foam, so this is kind of hanging in mid-air. So I do need to put an extra bit here now. Oh, come on. Take off the backing. There you go. Okay, that's good. And I want Alice to pop up a bit as well. Okay, I think my daughter is not coming in yet to say goodnight, which is good. I don't need to stop the video. Okay, let's pop this little piece here. I do want to pop something on her legs. I need to cut. Where's my scissors? Yeah. A small piece on her legs. Okay. It's really nice. I really like this. It's really fun, actually. I love it that it's so easy to pop the pieces out, so you don't have to fussy cut. I'm not a great fan of fussy cutting. If you are, of course, you know, you don't need to fussy cut with this kit, which personally I really like. Okay, my cups. I've lost a cup. Is this my cup? I thought I had a smaller one. Oh no, no, these were the cups. Yeah, oh, I like it. I do. Okay, let's pop a piece here. Let's see if this is too big. Now this will go. Now I do have them overlapping, and I want them to stick out a bit from the card. So I need to make sure that the foam is not where I want it to overlap, otherwise, no, it should be okay. Otherwise it sticks out too much. It becomes higher and higher, more and more raised. So I've got this piece to overlap next to the foam. And I'll use the smaller piece on this one. Pop it higher or pop it lower? Higher, lower, higher, no, lower, like so. Like so, yeah, that will do. Oh, cool. Now what's this? Maybe I'll pop that one over there. Oh yeah, why not? Pop another cup over there. Okay, it's really nice that they give so many items that you can just, you know, make it really your own. You don't have to do it according to what they did, their example. You can do it the way you want yourself, which is really nice. So that's the front. Really cool. So you see all the foam. Let's hope you can see that, or it pops up. So it's a bit 3D. Now for the inside, it will be challenging. I have the little heart left over. Okay, well, that's okay. I can always see if I want to use any of those. So now I need to start with the big piece. How are we doing time-wise? Otherwise, oh, half an hour. I think I'll continue with this in the next part. Otherwise, this is becoming a very, very long video. Okay, see you in part number 2.